making strawberry pie here at the Young's house. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make it taste delicious. This recipe right here is so good. Listen to me, if you like strawberry anything, you're going to love this strawberry pie recipe. And guess what? You can make it for the holidays. So this is a holiday recipe that I am so excited to show you how to make. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need you some nice fresh strawberries. I've already washed my strawberries off. Wash them off real good. And we'll talk about how I like to wash my strawberries off. Okay, you're gonna need some heavy whipping cream. And the purpose for using heavy whipping cream is I'm making up a homemade whipped cream to put on top. Yes, we are. You're going to need some strawberry glaze. There are some recipes that I'll make when I'm making a strawberry pie, and I'll use Jello, like a strawberry Jello, so you have the option to use both. And during this video, I'll talk about if you wanted to add Jello to this recipe. You're going to need some vanilla extract. Doesn't matter if it's the brown or the clear kind. I think I'm using the clear kind today. And we're going to need some powdered sugar. The powdered sugar is going to go into our heavy cream, and that's what's going to help to make up our lovely whipped cream. You're going to need a good pie crust. Whether you're making homemade pie crust or using a frozen one like mine, either one is going to be perfect. Your hands are clean. Let's make a delicious strawberry pie, Gina Young style. I hope y'all are having a good day today, and if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this recipe. I'd love to hear from y'all in the comment section below. Have you ever had strawberry pie? Do you make it? Let me know how you like to make it. I'd love to hear from you. What we're going to do, we're going to take our pie crust and we're going to dock some holes into it, just a couple. Only reason why we do this is just to make sure that our pie crust doesn't bubble up at the bottom. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put our pie crust right into the oven on 350 degrees for around about, let's just say 12 minutes. We're going to talk about how I like to clean my strawberries off and why I like to clean them off this way. I will take a bowl like this, okay? I fill it up with ice water with maybe 6 pieces of ice in cold water. I put baking soda in here, a tad bit of vinegar. Does the vinegar make your strawberries taste funny? Absolutely not, and you can trust me on that. So I'm putting about a cup full of vinegar, the baking soda, the cold water, and the ice, and I let my strawberries soak. And then I rinse them, I pour that water off. It's gonna be nasty. You may even find some bugs in there. I mean, it's just the honest truth. I clean my strawberries that way because I heard from somebody that that's the way you're supposed to do it. And they had said, like, if you clean your strawberries like that, you'll find stuff in your strawberries you never used to find before. And it's so true. So I did that 2 times with my strawberries, and now they're fresh and clean and lovely. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, it's true. We're gonna take the tops off. You can slice and dice these however you want, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. Nothing super special, just really get them chopped, okay? So I'm gonna make them just like that. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all are having a great day today. I really do. Is anybody doing anything special for your dinner today or for dessert? What are you guys having? Are you trying any of Gina Young's recipe? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. Is this a recipe that you guys have for the holiday? It's definitely a recipe that we always have every holiday. It's like a must. It's beautiful and everybody loves it. But I do want to talk, I do want to talk about something. I want to talk about the difference in pie crust that you could use. Absolutely. You can use the pie crust that's with the graham crackers. You could use that. It's delicious. But traditionally, for this recipe, you're going to use a regular pie crust, and make sure you bake it off because you don't want a raw pie crust, right? We're gonna get that pie crust nice and golden brown, and once that 12-minute comes where it's in the oven and it is baked, if it didn't get a nice, beautiful golden brown cook to where the crust is cooked, keep cooking it until it turns golden brown. And then we'll take it out and we'll proceed with our recipe. Just make sure that you don't put your filling into the pie crust while the pie crust is still hot, because because you'll really mess up this lovely filling that we're getting ready to make. This is one of the easiest, funnest recipes to make, and everybody goes wild over this recipe because it's beautiful, number one. It tastes good and it's so fresh. This is a recipe you can have for the holidays, and you could also have it for cookouts and barbecues and, you know, summertime fun, right? Because it's cool, it's nice, and refreshing. Guaranteed, whoever you make it for, they're gonna love it. Strawberries are interesting today. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Now, typically, when you get a strawberry and the inside is white, that means it's not so sweet. But have you ever cut into a strawberry and it's like red in the inside too? When it's red in the inside, that means you got a real sweet strawberry, right? But like I said, you can clearly see that these ones are white, but guess what? They're so sweet. I just ran into the sunroom and gave my husband one, like, baby, taste these. These taste fresh right off of the vine. Yeah, they do. So I'm super glad that I got a fresh pack of strawberries today. I gave my hair to do what I wanted it to do today. So I had to put a hat on. I will have a hat on all day. Thank you for that. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather. But my hair said, no, I'm not cooperating. I said, okay, I'll just put a hat on and I'll be okay. It'll look like I'm all put together. My hair is going every which way under this hat. All right, here's what we're going to do. I like to use between 2 containers and a container and a half. We're going to mix it right in with these strawberries, and guess what we're going to do? Let's go ahead and put a little bit of vanilla extract. It really gives a great flavor, beautiful aroma, right? I'm doing that because I want y'all to smell it. Smell-o-vision. All right, lovely. Let's go ahead and get this in. So now, remember I told you all I would talk about, if you were that person that wanted to add in some Jell-O. Jell-O is absolutely amazing. We all love it, right? Get you some strawberry or cherry Jell-O, okay? And you can use the sugar-free or the kind that has sugar, however. So what you would do is you would make up your Jell-O, okay? And right before it sets, you would put your strawberries into the Jell-O with a little bit of the strawberry glaze. Yeah. So that's how you would do that if you wanted to incorporate the Jell-O. Okay, there's times that I do it, but I guess if I had to say which one I do more often, it's this one. But they're both delicious. All right. So now let's put this half of container of the strawberry glaze. If you have some left over, dip some fruit in here. This is good stuff. You hear me? It's beautiful. Okay. Just like this. In the meantime, when I come back, we need to check in on our pie crust. If it's nice, beautiful, and golden brown, we're going to take it out and let it cool down. And guess what we're doing? We're not using the whipped cream that you could just spray that's already done. We're not using the kind that's in the container that's already done. We're going to make our own whipped cream. And I'm going to show you how to make it taste good. All right, look at this. Don't forget to taste this because this stuff right here, so good. I'm going in. Oh, it's so good. Go ahead and make some whipped cream. It's so easy, so much fun, and it tastes good. Okay, so we're taking some heavy whipping cream. And what we're going to be looking for once we whip this is like onto this mixer. We want it to come to what I like to say is a soft peak. It'll literally look like a beak, you know, in the form of this when you lift it up out of the whipped cream. Okay, it's gonna get fluffy, but it takes a while. You don't want to rush it, right? And once it's nice and whipped, you never want to stir it. If you stir it, you'll just make it go flat. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to those soft peaks that I'm speaking of with our mixer. Just turn it on to low. And once that happens, we're gonna come in with some vanilla extract and you sweeten it to your desired taste. If you want your super sweet, you can add in as much of the powdered sugar as you like. Never use granulated sugar because it'll have a real granule texture to it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, but once I get to where it's nice and fluffy, we'll come right back. We don't quite have the stiff peaks just yet. We're almost there. That's almost a peak, but I wanted to go out a little bit more versus being that limp, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our desired amount of powdered sugar in. I'll start off with a half a cup, because I know a half a cup will definitely do, right? And we're gonna put some vanilla extract in. Doesn't matter if you use the brown one, it will turn it a little darker tint, okay? Oh, lovely. This is so exciting. When you make it yourself at home, it tastes absolutely amazing. The perfect stiff peaks, let me show you. But guess what? If you were to make homemade whipped cream and you decide that you're going to keep on blending it up, guess what you'll turn this into? Butter. So you might as well put some salt in it. For real. Okay, so this is good. This is great. You know what? I want to taste it. And we're going to taste it. Oh my goodness. It's so silky. That's it. Get the pie crust out. Pie crust is done. We're going to let it cool down. And then guess what we're going to do? We put this in and pile it up to the top on purpose. It's supposed to be a pie that's filled to the top. And then you have the option to, you could use like a piping bag and you could put, you know, different places of the whipped cream on top. I'm just going to put a nice palette. I'm making it this high. It is going to be gorgeous and one of your favorite desserts. Pie crust is cooled down and my family is waiting with anticipation. They literally like can't wait. I can't wait either. Here's the thing. I'm not going to cut this. I got family and friends coming over. I want this to remain in one piece. And I want it to look gorgeous when everybody gets here, okay? But you're gonna know what it's gonna look like, right? Look at this. Pile it. This is a 4th of July hit. Oh yeah. Look at that. Birthdays, make it. Get-togethers, make it. Holidays, make it, because it's so stinking easy to make. Everybody you feed it to is going to love it. You see how it's piled up higher than the crust? You want need a lot of whipped cream, but this right here, oh, me and my husband will finish this off. Yeah, we will. I'll put this in an airtight container with the lid. We'll go through this. All right, so what I want to do, I always make sure you can still see that beautiful strawberry. Okay, don't cover it all because they can't see nothing but the white, right? This is it. Make you some. Listen to me. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on? Tell your family and friends. Tell the world what Gina's doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. And Father, I thank you for this dessert, your love, your hedge of protection. Amen. Amen. And once again to my beautiful prayer, make you some. I know I'm about to show you. How delicious. You're going to love it. Let it cool. You can't just go right in and cut it. When it cools, it'll set up perfectly for you. That way when you go in and slice it, it'll set up nice and tall and gorgeous. Enjoy.